Hi there. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, you will learn what changes between Galaxy S21 FE and Galaxy S20 FE. The Galaxy S21 FE has already been presented by Samsung. Because of the few differences it presents compared not only to the Galaxy S21 but with the previous model, most users are wondering if it is worth buying such a model while waiting for the new Galaxy S22 to be presented. To answer this question, I will be talking about the main differences between the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE 5G and the Galaxy S20 FE. The main and most striking difference has to do with the design of the rear, which adopts the lines of the S21 series with a camera module that is now part of the chassis instead of being placed independently in the corresponding corner. Where we also find notable differences is in the overall dimensions of the device, since it now reduces its diagonal by 0.1 inches from 6.5 of the Galaxy S20 FE to 6.4. This difference, a priori insubstantial, allows you to save 20 grams of weight, plus 0.5 in thickness and 4 in height. Like its predecessor, it is made entirely of polycarbonate, weighing only 170 grams. The other aspects are practically identical, such as the water and dust certification thanks to the IP68 standard or the metal manufacturing of the edges. However, as a point in favor of the S21 FE, the screen now has Corning Gorilla Glass Vitis protection compared to the third version of the S20 FE, less resistant to scratches and shocks. That's right, starting with the screen. Beyond the diagonal reduction, the S21 FE now inherits the dynamic AMOLED 2X technology of the S21, so the maximum brightness level reaches up to 1200 nits, a value that almost doubles that of the Galaxy S20 FE. It also features a 120 Hz frequency, although Samsung has improved the touch response to 240 Hz. Unfortunately, both the S20 FE and S21 FE feature the same optical fingerprint sensor, which is placed in the display. That is, no ultrasonic sensors are available on both devices. Another detail worth mentioning is that the sound is now signed by AIC, the sound company now owned by Samsung. Neither has a 3.5mm headphone port, unfortunately. Leaving aside the amount of RAM and storage on each model, which we'll talk about later, the main difference between the Galaxy S20 FE and S21 FE lies in the processor and connectivity. The Galaxy S20 FE model was launched in two variants with 4G and 5G. The first has an Exynos processor, while the second takes advantage of the famous Snapdragon 865. The Galaxy S21 FE model, meanwhile, is available in a single variant with 5G thanks to the Snapdragon 888 that mounts inside, the most powerful today from the hand of Qualcomm. Where there are also notable differences is in the capacity, 6GB of RAM and 128 storage for the S20 FE, while its successor has two variants with 6 and 8GB and 128 and 256. It should be noted that the S20 FE has an expansion tray via microSD cards, something that the new version cannot boast. The rest of the connections associated with the processor are more or less similar: Wi-Fi 6, NFC for mobile payments, Bluetooth 5.0. The S21 FE has the 5.1 version, dual-band GPS. As expected, the S21 comes standard with Android 12 under 1A 3.1. The new version does not update the photographic section. If you look at the technical specifications of the sensors of 12 megapixels, 12 megapixels, and 8 megapixels that leverage angular, wide-angle, and telephoto lenses with up to 3 optical magnification. The front camera is also unchanged, with the same 32 megapixel sensor. Both the focal aperture and the pixel size are the same, so it is understood that they are the same variants. We will have to see how Qualcomm processing intervenes in this case. And what about the battery? There's a 4500 mAh module on both, which should perform better on the Galaxy S21 FE due to the difference in screen and processor. The charging capacity is also replicated, 25 watts wired charging and 15 wireless, in addition to supporting reverse charging of other devices. After analyzing the main differences between the Galaxy S21 FE 5G and the S20 FE 4G and 5G, it is time to draw conclusions, which depends, to a large extent, on the price. The starting price of the Galaxy S21 FE is $699 on Amazon for the version with 6GB of RAM and 128 storage. At the time of publication, that of the S20 FE on Amazon ranges from $500 for the 4G version to $599 for the 5G version. Check the link to buy on the description page. Please note that the video's description page contains affiliate links, which means that I may receive a commission if you make a purchase using these links. As an Amazon associate, I earned from qualifying purchases. Here ends our review on Galaxy S21 FE and Galaxy S20 FE. I hope you find it very useful. If you have any suggestion, kindly share with us in the comments section. Also, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please click on the notification bell in front of the subscribe button to turn on notification for this channel, so as to notify you when I post new video. Thank you for watching.